Everybody, Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. And this is 1/16 by 1/4 inch balsa by 36 inches long that I did not purchase. My best friend bought this for a boat project that he was going to do and he never did it. And so I have commandeered it for today's project to save me a little effort. So I have here just about a little bit over 9.5 inch by a little bit over 3 inch rough cut pieces of board game piece. And what I'm going to do is make some railroad tracks. And ultimately I'm probably going to make some train cars too. Hold on, I think my fan's dying. Alright, let me turn that down because I've done some repairs on that fan. That used to be the fan for my paint booth. Now it's and the other fan's buried, so I have that blown on the last project, cooling it down. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is get our pieces kind of rounded off, just because that's what I wanted. And then what we want to do besides that is we want to get a ruler, and we want to mark the middle of this, of each piece. So that one's like what, 3 1/4, right? So what's half of that? Right there. Yeah, 1/8, or 1 5/8. And then I want to draw a line through that. And then to make my life easy, I'm just going to line that up, pick sort of the middle, and do that same shit right down to the next one. Okay. Because I'm lazy. I could measure it out, but I just don't feel like that's my jam today. And then this is 1 inch wide, so I want my planks to be about 2 inches wide. So I'm going to just draw lines. It'll be the outer border of where my railroad ties can sit. This will be as wide as I want my railroad ties to go. Will be on the outside of this line. Okay. And we'll do it on this one. So all I've essentially done is made a just barely bigger than 2 inch section in the middle for my railroad ties. Okay. Now we need something to glue these two while we work on them. And to do that, we're just going to get my glue gun, jazz down some glue, center that kind of good, and do that 3 times. I need more glue. All right. And I want kind of a big bite on these, so I'm using quite a bit of glue there. Okay, and those are pretty straight. So then we want to figure out where our 2 inch mark is, that we don't want to go over too much. So we're going to do a 2 1/8 inch mark on here real quick. Just like that. We're going to set these off to the side for now. Oops, making a big old mess, aren't we? No worries, mate. Okay, so we have our 2 1/8 inch mark, and then we're going to try to cut as much of these as we can to fit that. And they don't have to be exact, but we don't want to go too much over that. So as we're going through here, we'll occasionally reset to make sure we don't go too long. Oops. And it just occurred to me that I'm a dumbass. These are 2 inches long, so I can really just do this. It'll be easier with the snippers. It won't be as accurate. And I was being a dumbass. And that's okay. We're just going to do one of these train tracks for now. I'll do the other 2 off camera so the video doesn't take all day. How's that sound? Okay. So let's get one of these. And let's get some Mod Podge and paint mix, which I have right here. This is Mod Podge paint, clear glue, and I just put some paint water in there to make sure because it's been sitting for a little bit. Okay. Now I can still see my lines a little bit through there, but not perfectly. But that's okay. We could have glued some of these down as guideposts with hot glue first. We didn't. It'll be all right. Okay. Then we want to kind of mess it around some. Okay. Now, you want to start on an end. Put your railroad ties down. Can you see? There we go. So we're just starting on end and putting our railroad ties down. We're spacing them out a little bit. And you want to kind of try to use that guide of the lines if you can see them on yours. I can see them on mine because my paint's pretty thin. If you have any little weird pieces, just pop them off because you don't want those on there. Missing pieces, yeah. Extra pieces, nah. And if these are all the same length, it'll look a little too perfect. And if you have them a little off here and there, that'll be all right. Perfection is not going to be the secret to success on this bad boy. Let me tell you. I'm just using those lines that I can see through the paint a little bit. Could have used just Mod Podge and no paint in it, and you'd be able to see it better, for sure. And all those pieces we cut end up being just long enough. Now, I don't want you guys to think that I have anything premeditated or pre-planned. I am just extremely lucky at stuff working out. Because it seems like, oh, I must have had that pre-set up for this to all fit perfect. But I didn't. It's just crazy luck. I'm just getting in here in any spots where I had to smear paint around. I'm just getting back in there. Well, let's get a dustbin. Or a dustpan, I mean. And let's get this up on there. And use this to collect the sand that I'm about to sprinkle on here. Of course I made a giant mess and missed right off the bat. Why wouldn't I? A little bit extra, that's okay. Pull this off. Shake that loose. I'm gonna pour my sand back in that bin. In my sand bin. In my drawer here. Ugh. And let's look at this. Now, there's gonna be a couple spots where your sand got up on the wood, and you can leave it or you can take it off. I don't think it's hurting anything, so I think I'm going to leave mine for now. Okay. I'm going to get some of this sand so I don't tear up my workbench. Throw it out in the garbage. Not saving that little bit of sand. All right, so we need 2 rails now. I'm not sure what to use for the rails, but I do have some coffee stirrers that I think would be good. So I was thinking about trying those out. Where you at, coffee stirrers? So about 2 coffee stirrers per will probably get me what I need. For my rails. Let's see how these coffee stirrers look compared to those. They're thinner. That's something. All right. So we want to go, let's start in the middle here. And I got to definitely scrape this off because it's in the way. And then what I want to do is I want to put some dabs of glue along there. And to do that, I have those, where are those little things my mom gave me? I had some little things I could have used. They would have been perfect. I don't know where they are. Ah, damn it. Come on, you. Oh, they're there. Check these cool things out. They're called makeup tools. And they are just like a little foam. I don't even know if that's foam. Some kind of little deal on the end of another little deal. So let's go. Oh, come on. There we go. Somebody's got to burp it. Okay. There we go. Now my plan is to put little dots of glue down these sides. And I probably should have redrawn my lines because I'm going to be freestyling. And that's okay. We will put this in the middle, like that. All right. I'm going to get a teeny dab of glue there. And I'm going to stick it here in the middle of this one. It has no soft glue on it. And I'm going to kind of use that as my guideline there. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to use a teeny dab of glue. I'm going to put a little glue right there too. I'm going to stick it. Kind of get it where I want it. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to spin it around because I'm a lefty and I'm more comfortable working this way. I'm going to snip off these end pieces. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get, oh, where's my little, oh, look, there it is, my little teeny brush thing. I'm gonna go here. And I'm just gonna get enough glue on there to when it mushes it down, it'll dry and be solid. All right, I'm gonna get a tiny bit of glue right there, and there, and there, and there. And I'm gonna line that up, and I'm gonna get it stuck down, just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to flip this upside down in a second here, but hold on. I want to make sure everything's going to melt where I want it to. Okay. Make sure everything kind of stays where I want. I'm going to reactivate that glue real quick because it got cool. There we go. That one's in place pretty good, right? Okay. Now, to make sure this is a permanent home at this point, just make sure there's nothing sticky anywhere. Oh, that one did not stick. See? Look, it's a good thing I came back and checked, huh? Pull that dab of glue off there. A little bit there, a little bit there. And we'll try that again. Okay. We'll set this off to the side. You might have to come back later when this is dry and do a little touch-up gluing, but it shouldn't take too much. I'm going to find something flat, like this. I'm going to turn this upside down, right there, like that. And I'm going to put some weight on it. And for my weight, I'm going to use this magical hot air gun. Nope, not going to use a magical hot air gun. I'm going to use a box of rocks. And I'm going to come back and check on it later. So anyways, I'm going to make some more of these, obviously. But we're just going to worry about this one and painting this one up. I'd like to have some of these for my Wild West adventure. I think it'd be cool. So do me a favor. Let's please those algorithm gods and like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, and all the important things that have to happen to make sure that the channel grows. Leave comments and stuff. Go to the website and buy some energies if you can. If you can't, no judgment. Seriously, none. Would just be glad that you watch the channel and would ask you to come to Discord and hang out if you could. That'd be awesome too. If you can't, well, I don't know what your damn excuse is. It's Discord. It's free. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.